helping make your life easier. Moms Every Day.
Welcome to Moms Every Day. I'm your host, Jen Lennon. Today I'm joined by Tia and Rylan Blair. They are the owners of Lighthouse Automotive. Welcome back, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Okay, it is hot out there. So that leads me to air conditioning and cooling systems. So I'm going to first start with some myths about air conditioner, and I want you guys to tell me if it's true or not in my car here. Okay, so here's the first myth that I hear all the time, is that if you're low on gas, you should turn off your radio and your air conditioner to save energy, that's the best way to save energy. True or false, Tia?
Not necessarily, because what happens is while you're driving down the road, you can create a balloon effect if you open all your windows. Because if you can't use your air conditioning, you're looking at opening your windows, and then you're looking at using
more drag
anyway.
on your car, right?
You got it.
Okay, so probably better just to keep the air maybe on low than to open up all the windows. That makes sense? Okay, next one. Rylan, solve this one for me. I started with my dad, and it continues with my husband, that I'm not supposed to leave the air conditioner cranked all the way up when I turn off the car, because then it's bad for starting the car again. Is that true or false?
It doesn't affect the car at all when you start it.
Okay, no difference?
No difference. It is an annoyance, though, when you get in your car and you got that hot air rushing on your face when you first go to start it. So.
Okay, so maybe that's part of why they're telling me to turn the air down. But in all actuality, we do need to pay attention to our air conditioners because they're part of the greater system of the car for cooling, right?
That's correct. Your air conditioning affects your cooling system. If your cooling system is not working properly and you turn your air conditioning system on, that can cause your engine to overheat and other major problems.
Okay, so we do need to pay attention. So there are actually, I know some things that we can do that are good and some good tips for air conditioning. So Tia, first of all, when you get in the car, I guess I tend to be the impatient one and just want to crank everything up. What's the best way to cool down the car when the kids are all grumpy and it's been sitting in a parking lot for 8 hours and it's roasting?
Oh, absolutely. The best thing you can do is turn down the rear windows in the car, and then put the air conditioner on the floor. Because what happens, it'll blast the heat from the bottom of the car out the back, and then have that on 4. Okay. And then what happens is as the air conditioning starts cooling down, roll up your back windows, turn the air conditioning down to 2 or 3, because it's actually colder that way.
Okay, so all of this makes sense. So when my kids are yelling, Mom, get the air in our faces, probably not a lot of sense in terms of the chemistry of it. Get the air low first, get the hot air out. Makes a lot of sense because hot air rises. Okay, so Rylan, what Tia was saying about having the air conditioning then on 2 or 3, why would you want to keep it lower if you want to be cooler?
Well, because the air conditioning device inside your dash is a cold unit. Okay. And when you take hot air and you blow it across a cold unit, it warms it up. So the more rushing hot air, the warmer the cold unit is. So if you turn the air down slightly, it allows that cooling unit to be more efficient.
So even though it doesn't make sense to our brains, we're going to stay cooler on 3 or 4 because we're not rushing as much air over it than we are on 5.
That's correct.
Makes sense. So keep the fan sort of in the middle. Okay. Yep. And what about if we're on a road trip? Anything else we need to know to keep that air efficient? Yeah,
a good tip for a long road trip is if you got a lot of bugs on the front of your car, what those bugs do is they can plug up your cooling system and they can plug up the air conditioning system. So just stop by a car wash, wash all those bugs off, and your AC will work a lot better.
Never thought of that. Okay, good. Now, Tia, I know you want moms and dads and everyone to stay cool out there. We don't want to see anybody panicking in the heat. So you guys have a special you want to offer to just our viewers today. Tell us about it.
Absolutely. We're looking, if you mention Moms Every Day, we'll give you $20 off an AC recharge or a cooling system flush.
Excellent.
And both of those are great for the summer.
So get to Lighthouse Automotive, mention Moms Every Day, and everybody stay cool, right?
You got it.
Thanks,
cool.
guys. Thanks for joining me today and every day. I'm your host, Jen Lennon, for Moms Every Day.